Hi there, it's Tania from Tatty Treasures and thank you for joining me today. Hello to any new subscribers. If you look down in the description box, you will find all the links that you need and all the links to where to find me and ways to support the channel and everything else. If I've missed anything else, do say so in the comments and I will try and find you what you need to know. So this is the first video this year of using the BeeBee Craft items. I did do a haul video last week and I thought we'd start off with these yummy frames. So I've put the ones that I would, use first towards the top. So let's leave. I'm going to leave the green and brown ones out for now. I've been through my Tim Holtz scraps because I haven't actually got a lot of 12 by 12 sheets left. Probably only got about 6. And most of my pieces what are left are like 6 by 6s. So I'd only got 3 what would actually... Does that even fit? Just yeah, 3 that actually would fit behind the frame, because I'm wanting to... Oh, I like that. That is really nice. Ooh, might have made a choice. Let's have a look at. That's nice, but it's not as nice as that. But then I don't know what the fern would look like. I like that too as well. So I don't think the greens are particularly going with the papers. So let's put those to one side. Remember, I have got to ink around there, so you're not going to have that white gaping hole. I think it's going to be this frame, and it's either going to be that one. I think I like those two. So we've narrowed it down. I thought I've got a piece of the acetate out the packet. So if you remember, I think the frames was like a pack of 12 or, oh, I think there was even more than that. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, oh, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. There must be 20 or 18. Colin, are you going to lay down? Oh, have you got your dad's hat? What are you doing? So all I could hear was him pitter-pattering round the bed. I think he's trying to jump up but have the hat in his mouth at the same time. I've totally lost my trail of thought. Yeah, so I think there's either 18 or 20. I will put the correct link in the description. So yes, you got the acetate to go with it, which is just the nice size. So I think I'm going to stick that on first, because then that's down and it'll save it flapping about. Oh, no, stop, Tanya. I need to ink. Oof. You know, I've just been downstairs, like, just having a quick tidy round. And obviously I've got everything out to do this video before I went down. And yeah, I've like literally just walked in the door and just put the camera on. Should have perhaps sat down and yeah, organised myself. I'll probably have to get the little brush to do the right in the corners. So I'll just go all around this inside. I'm using the walnut stain. I don't think it would have mattered which one I used, to be honest. I think I'm gonna have to get him some slippers. I can see that tip tapping can get on your nerves after a bit. And he does do a lot of wandering about, because he'll spend all that time getting on the bed, get off it, and then as soon as he's on it, he'll hear a noise or something outside and then jump off and have to go and investigate. And then you have to go all through him getting back on the bed again. Right, let me get this I'll just try it with this little brush. So these are just makeup brushes. They are actually my my daughter's cast-offs, my 13-year-old daughter, who has better makeup brushes than I've ever owned. So I'll try and get, it's a little bit hard actually, just getting in the corner. Maybe I should have gone for an actual bigger brush. Yeah, let me just get a bigger one. Oh, if I go like that, as if it was a dauber, that's actually a good way to do it. Surprising, now I look in it, I've hardly actually touched the corner. It kind of goes downwards, this bit inside. So I'd have probably been best doing the whole thing with the brush, but I'll know for the next time. So yeah, I decided to put something in the back because I'm obviously not using these straight away because I haven't got a book the right size for them to fit on. Because we did get the Edith Alden book out and have a look, and it was, oh no, it did fit that, didn't it? Oh, I can't remember. I really can't remember. Right, so that will do. Yes, I tried it on the Reader's Digest book, didn't I? Because that was what I was thinking. Oh, I could do an altered book on one of those. It does fit on an Edith Alden one. But because I'm not doing it straight away, I thought it would be best with the back on because it's going to protect what's inside. So that was why I was putting a back on. Now, these patterns may not go with, trying not to go right close, but I can't go too wide because the acetate does only just cover the gap. So yeah, the pattern may not go with the actual fern. If it doesn't, then I will pull that die cuts with, is it die cuts with a view? That just sounds weird as I've just said it. I shall pull that pad out because there's a lot of plain ones in there, but I did think it would be nice because I want to use this as the cover for something. Right, it's on. It doesn't matter if it's not straight or whatever. Yeah, I'm not really wanting to move it, so I am just gonna go all the way around, just really softly, not, you know, going inwards towards the, I don't think I've got any words today. they're just not working, my words aren't. So that is fine. So let's have a look at these ferns. Some of them was very gigantic, wasn't they? So I'm just going to put them to the side, and we need to audition. So we've got that tiny one. What I'm going to do while I go through these is, I've got this little set of drawers. Again, it's a cast off from my daughter. And I'd put my dried flowers in there. So any of the small ones I'm going to put in my drawer. Oh, there are all the rad leaves from the Acer. So I like that. Oh, I do like that. Yeah, I like it with a background. And let's have a look at this one. Yep. I preferred that one on that background, to be honest. So that's a maybe. Let's move this out of the way, so we don't need it for the minute. Move this out of the way. Get a little bit more space. Have a just quick drink of my coffee. Now this is a nice one. Oh, I like that. Now that one looks better on that one. Isn't it weird? How things are. Right, there's a few, oh, I like these long ones. So I'm going to put that in my drawer. There's another long one here. Because another time I could perhaps make a bit of a picture and put several on. So they're all long ones. That's a really nice one. I'm going to say they're all really nice, aren't I, anyway, because they are really nice. Love the colouring in that. I might have a look at that one, actually. A few more. That's an interesting one. That's a small one. I'll put that in the drawer. That's a good size as well, but oh, it's a little bit bigger than that one. I'll keep that one out. That's another tall, thin one. A smaller one. And then there's two, I think there's two what are really big. I love that. It's a really nice fern. So I'll keep those in the folder that Joanna sent them to me in. But yeah, the rest can fit in the drawer. So that one's a little bit bigger, isn't it? So let's have a look at. I'm probably thinking that one would go better on that paper. Yeah, I like that. I like that more because of the height. So I'm going to put that one in my drawer. So we've got that. No, I think that might, because that's got lots of colours in it, it probably wants something plainer at the back. So I'll put that away. So we have got 2 finalists. So we have got this one, or we have got this one. I'm going to go for this one. So I'll put that one back. So yeah, those drawers are really handy. And obviously I can see what's in them. So hopefully I'll be able to get some more flowers this year, because I didn't get many flowers, and they're all purple. Which, nothing against purple, I love purple, but yeah, it would have been nice to have some other colours. So thank you, Joanna, for sending me those ferns. I really do appreciate it. And so I will definitely pick myself some when I'm out and about next year. This year. Right, so that's going to go like that. So how am I going to, if I stuck that in, do you think that it would keep it there? Or what I need to do is actually put some glue underneath, don't I? That's what I need to do. Okay. So, okay. So I think if I just go central, like so, that's the back, that's the front. So I'll put a dot at the top. It's like doing a little die cut. And I'll just dab some around, get some on the stalk, because I think that will help. Yeah. Stuck to it then. Just try and get some down that stalk. Right, then we'll try and get it central-ish. Where's my peggy doll? So I'll try and bend that just over a little bit. That's it. You won't see that top bit anyway, will you? Yeah, you will. Oh, that's lovely. So then I'll stick it onto here. So let's have a look at it. So I suppose I want to go kind of across. Would have been nice to have the whole panel back covered, but obviously once it's on a book you're not going to see it, but yeah, just I don't know, just for the time being it would have been nice to have totally covered the back. This would actually be really nice in a frame. I should do that really. Okay, I think that'll be enough now. I'm gonna have to be careful just to drop it down and not like move it around, so much. And I think it's gonna have to be wherever it hits, then it'll have to stay there. I don't know, I might have to stick my glue into places. Let's have a look at that. Oh, I love it. Oh, that's going to look so nice in front of a journal. So I'm going to get my tip in just a little bit. Just same as up here. I think I'd gone too high with my glue. Obviously I don't want to push it in too far and it then be caught in the inside. Oh, absolutely fab. Love it. Right, so I'm going to ink around the outside. I did on an RF to put a label in the inside of it, but obviously I didn't. Sorry, you probably can see right at the top of that. I feel like I've got the camera a bit too close. Probably looks alright, but it's the actual camera's like in my face, so it's a little bit hard to to see. So that's inked all the way around. Now, again, I probably should have done this before, but again, you learn things as you go along. I could have done a bit of script stamping around it, but I suppose if I got a baby wipe out, and if it did go on there, wipe it straight away. So let's have a look how it would look. I think I'm going to go in with the timber brown that stays on. The only thing about this script stamp being so square is you always seem to get that square edge on it. I really do want to get the Tim Holtz one because it's the ends aren't square on it. See, when I do it without a block, it smudges. That's okay if I just press it slightly. I'm liking that. Okay, let's put the lid on. Just pop that out of the way. So I was thinking that I'm going to put a book plate on it. So let me get one out. Gonna look lovely. Then I need to find two brads, which is in this one. I've got some really tiny ones. Have I got? Oh, no, I've not got the right glasses on. Can soon tell I've not got the right ones on when looking at something small. I don't know if I don't want to throw those screws because when I do get around to doing an hard cover and things like that, I'm sure I might want those. But I'm going to take them out of there and put them over there. Because every time I go in here, it's obviously, I can't see then what I'm doing. So that's the silvery one. Got a dark one there. They're not the same ones, golden ones, bronze. I would say that one's silver, well, like a antique silver. Right, that one I think is the same as is that? I'm showing you, is it? Yes, I think it is. Right, so that's that done. I'm going to get my ruler out, and it is, oh, why does it have to be, oh, it's 6.5. So that is 3.25, isn't it, the half? So I am just going to just put a dot there, just so I know that that is the middle. And how big is this? Just the front. I'll just say that that's 2 inch from there. Oh, from, it's not quite, is it? So what about from, it's about 2.5 the whole thing, so 1.25. So about there. Don't know why I did my marking so high. Really needed to be lower. Okay, I can rub those out anyway. So if I put it there and there, is that about the middle? I'm just going to stand up. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Now, do we even want it on the bottom? I never even yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. Right. Let's think, what are we going to have in there? I've got some... I've either got some shabby dabby doodah ones, so we could have something like that. So let's cut that out, and I think that would be excuse me, a really good colour. I know these are just a little bit too big for the book plates, and they do have to be cut down a little bit, but I'll just cut it out fully just in case it's not the right one for here, because then it can go in my tub. So I kind of like that one. Do you think that's exactly the same without the black? Should have cut that out, shouldn't I? No, I shouldn't, because I can use these lines as a guide. Now, I don't want the prices. Let's try that one as well, because I don't know if it might need something darker or not. So that's that one. I think that's it on that sheet. Let's have a look at Tracy Fox ones. Maybe do like filed, but it doesn't seem to make any sense. I wish that was a bit bigger. Yeah, they're all just a little bit too small, aren't they, really? And that one might be good. Oh, nice. Maybe I'm going to cut that one out. I don't know if all these book plates come in different sizes or not, but I wish somebody would do a botanical type just for book plates. I always find that like quite difficult, finding something the right size. I don't think I've got abnormal. I think they're kind of a generic size. So yeah, I could just do with a sheet of all, oh, I like that, all things like that. So it's either going to be that, which does need trimming down. I'm actually preferring the numbers. Let's have a look at. Yeah, that's too big. So I'll just put that in my, where's the pot of numbers? Oh, that's it. I'd probably got something already cut out actually. So that's, I think I can cut both of them off if I remember correctly. So I'm just going to follow the line-ish. I said that as I was going off the line. I'm going to follow this line. No, I'm not. Right. So what do I want off? A little bit more. This is one of those things of you have to keep cutting and cutting, then all of a sudden you go, oh, cut it too small. Or is that just me? Because that's what I seem to do. Right, so I like that. I wonder if I can just go like that. It's just... Right, I'm going to ink that up. Like so. Oh, possibilities are endless, aren't it, with it, these. Just thinking in the summer when you could, you know, do a whole picture of dried flowers. I mean, it'd look nice with die cuts underneath it as well. So, I am going to just put a small line of glue around here to stop it falling out, because I don't feel like the brads hold it in tight enough. So I've noticed when I've done them before and not glued them, the paper can slip down. Does this even fit? It fitted a minute ago. Press that down because I don't want to see. So I'll just ink the top just to make sure. So that was where our first mark was. And there. I'm just going to stand up a minute and see if I do think that's central. I don't think it is. I would think it would be around there. I'm rubbish with a roller. It's like, oh, I don't know. I don't even know what I'm doing. So that's at 1 inch, isn't it? Ish. And then the... I think that's about it. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put one hole in. And then I always line the next one up. So I'm going to go in there. So I'm just pushing me all through. I've got my fingers obviously in between the holes. So that's the first hole. It's my little brads. So I'll put the brad in there. and poke it through, and then you just have to part them, which is quite difficult. Oh dear. Oh no, I've dropped it. It's quite difficult when the small tiny ones. When they're the bigger ones, they're really easy. You do realise I've got to grovel on the floor in a minute, don't you, for that other one that I've just dropped. Good job I've got my good glasses on. Right, I've got it. Nobody move. Oh, come on. Okay. Right, I'm not going to tighten it all the way. Right, let's gotcha. So I would say there. So let me just stand up again. Maybe a little bit down. Well, you can't even see, can you? Sorry. I hope I've not been off camera the entire time. I think we are a little bit too close. That's better. I think there. So let me hold that down and that's that. Let's get that one in. Okay. So I'm going to be really careful and just use the bottom of it just to flatten them out. Oh, I absolutely love it. I'm going to put just some tape across the bottom, just so they don't get knocked, and when I do stick it on a book, it's just nice and, you know, not bumpy. But yeah, I would have preferred it if I'd have covered the whole lot. But like I say, when it's done, you're not going to know. So that's it. I love it. And like I say, I think I'll be able to do lots of different things with it. But yeah, I absolutely love that. Let me just pull out the Edith Oldham book. Take the dust jacket off it. So yeah, that'd look fab. If I can get the Nature Notes is a green one. Let me just I'm still here. Oh my. Oh, look at that. Oh, I love it. Yeah, and if I could keep those original pages in. Oh, look at that. I think I would keep that in as well. So yeah, I've been taking this one out really carefully, so it should be in good condition. So yeah, this could, I mean, I'm not doing it yet, obviously, because I'm exploring, actually, you know, doing my altered book with the pages in. But yeah, definitely in the future. So I need to keep this somewhere nice. But yeah, I can definitely get some fronts made up. And I think these brighter ones, they'll be nice to explore doing some collage on them and things like that. So thank you very much for joining me. Like I say, I will leave all the links. I'll leave the links to the frames. I think everything else is is already on my Amazon storefront. So I shall see you very soon. Bye for now.